All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our November team call. Thanks for being on a part of our time together. My mom's already yawning and stretching. No, I'm just kidding. As always, we're going to start off with our wins. So go ahead, unmute yourself, and I want to hear some wins because I know they're happening.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
So I had been asking my husband if we could, in addition to our normal LRP, get the convention kit. And I was singing their praises, and I forgot to apply the fact that I know that my husband is a visual learner to the scenario. And as soon as I posted on my public page the convention kit, he's like, we should get that. I'm like, I've been telling you that for a month. So we got it, but I forgot that sometimes that's helpful. So that was a win.
It's a big win to get a convention kit. And because a little birdie also told me a fun story about work with your husband at work. Do you want to share that one too, if you want to?
Yeah, so my husband has been diffusing at work a lot. Pretty much since the beginning, actually. He loves doing that. And he really likes doing the steam with the sinus balm. And there's been some organic business happening just because people have mentioned that they had stuffed sinuses. And so he's like, oh, you should try this. And it worked instantly, of course. And so they're like, oh, let's get some more of that. So we've had some appointments set up because of that. Three of them, actually.
3 of them. Thank you for sharing. I think it's like a double win. So you shared 2 wins, but then it's like doubled after that because it's husband wins. Those are just like, those are big spouse wins. Spouse wins are big wins, people. So thank you for sharing. Okay, who's up next?
This is Katie. I can share.
Go for it, Katie.
So I called one of our customers who ordered oils a long time ago to get her into oil camp because I had followed up and said, hey, how is life with your oils going? She said, oh, it's fine. I don't really ever use them. And I just responded, I'm like, what? Okay, let's change that. So then we set a follow-up appointment, and I followed up with her just to get her into oil camp. And what I found out was that she wasn't using the oils, and her daughter came over from New Jersey and used like 3 different oils in the time that she was staying there and fell in love with them right away. So our original customer, which is her mom, her name is Sabrina, she just gave her daughter the kit. So all this time she hasn't even had oils, and I never knew. So when I called the follow-up to oil camp, I found all this out. So then I connected with her daughter, and then her daughter enrolled as my customer and ordered the same kit back to give to her mom. So now both of them are our customers. They both have new kits, and they're both going through November oil camp. All just a simple, hey, how's life with oils going? So just wanted to share that with the group too.
Thank you, Katie. Katie and Laura have worked really hard at a lot of different things in these past few months. And one of the things that Katie has done really well is calling back old customers and touching base. And there's been a lot of fruit from that. So kudos to the 2 of you and Katie for picking up the phone on that one. So good job. Okay, who is next? I know there are other wins. Come on, people. Wendy's not making eye contact. Wendy, you have to share at least one of your many wins.
I don't even know what wins you're talking about.
Wendy, did you travel anywhere in the month of October?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I did. Okay, so my win it is a win for me, but it's also a win for one of my builders. I went to Indiana with my other Miranda, and she did her first oils class, and she sold 3 kits and did an amazing job. And it was a really cool experience for both of us because I got to do much more of the coaching aspect, and that was a lot of fun for me. So yeah, she rocked it, and she hit executive, which was really cool for her. So that was, yeah, it was good.
Wendy had a really great month of all sorts of different, premier and $50 bonuses and hard work and Indiana trips, and also leaning into some hard things. So lots of wins over there. So good work, Wendy. See, there are wins. You guys are so funny. I must just beat you to death that you're all like, I don't know.
Can I introduce Jerry?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so Jerry is my newest builder. She lives in Park Ridge, Illinois, which is the town that I was born and raised in. And I'm really grateful to Amy. Thank you for letting me add a few of my builders into this group. And I appreciate you all loving on my people and caring for them too. And so, Jerry, I was going to ask if you could unmute yourself and say hello and share a win from the whole month of October, because there were so many. I don't even know where to begin for you.
I don't know about that, but no, I have some people that have been that I they joined on doTERRA, and some of these women, I mean, I'm 63, so some of these women are a little bit older than me, but they're just really getting into loving oils, and I'm hoping someday that they'll be builders. Time will tell. In the meantime, I'm just having fun. Helping them learn more. And Bonnie, I hope she's going to retire in 2 months. So she said she's putting 201 camp on hold till then. But no, it's good. So, and Melissa's an awesome coach.
Jerry just reached executive, and I'm really proud of her, and just has a real affection and love for other people and for sharing with them. And the oils are a wonderful segue for her into caring for people with her career as a dental hygienist in suburban Chicago, and also her degree in OMT, which is basically helping people with oral issues like snoring, breathing through your mouth. She could go on and on. Sometime I'm going to have her teach for us about that, because we can all learn about it. But I'm just super grateful for Jerry and the energy she brings. So thanks for welcoming her into the group.
Thank you for letting me be.
I practiced one of my scripts that outlines I've been working on, and invited her to do Emerge, and she's going to join in and do Emerge, the 8-week course.
We love Emerge. Yay. Emerge helps us all be the people that we want to be for so many reasons. Jerry, it's super fun to have you. You'll see her in oil camp. She's a whippersnapper. Watch out for Jerry. She doesn't mess around. She's awesome. So we love her. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we're going to hop in. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. Let's talk a little bit. Let's celebrate some of the things that have happened, just some of the things that have happened in the month of October. So we did have 40 new team members on our team, which is amazing. Think about all the oils in people's homes. And then total, we have 685 people on our team, which is super exciting. I think like a powerful movement, right? Let's talk about enrollment. So our top enroller, I wish she was on here. Emily Rashid was our top enroller, and she had a baby mid-August and wasn't at convention, settled into her new season of life, and is blowing everybody's expectations away. It was like literally 1 month off, and she's our top enroller with 5 enrollments. Has done a really good job. So kudos to Em. Miranda Gerke was next with her 3. Super exciting, the Indiana trip. And then Wendy, you had 2, right? Wendy, Cynthia, and Laura and Katie Haraman had 2. The following people had 1 enrollment: Hannah Baltus, Brenda Davalis, Kate Burnt, Laura Shields. It's her first enrollment. She just got started with us Fierce Leaders a couple weeks ago. Lindsay King, Darla Fishback, Coral Cox, Robert Rucker, Sarah McCord, Nicole Osterlin, Karen Shamian, and Emily Page, who also just, it was her first enrollment. She just got started with us a couple weeks ago too. New rank advancements. There were lots of really great rank advancements, but new, we've got Miranda Gerke at executive, which is 2,000 overall volume. Then consultant, which would be 1,000 overall volume. We had Liz Haworth, Holly Willman, Kate Burnt, and Kate Schlegel. And then manager, which is 500 overall volume, Natalie Smith, Kua Tao, Laura Shields, Christy Raphael, Emily Page, Jennifer Page, and Peggy Breaker. Okay, so I just want you guys to feel recognized and celebrated. And again, there were lots of people who achieved wonderful things, but those are all the new ones. So good work, everybody. And then I know usually I like to have it on here so you can hear from people besides myself. So you'll have to forgive me. And of course, feel free to chime in. But I kind of want to talk about the promotions that are going on this month, which there's, I think, a lot of really wonderful things happening this month, but there's a lot of moving parts. So let's just talk about this and break this down for a little bit. And I have to start with the 20% off the select enrollment kits. Okay. So yeah, if you go to doTERRA.com and you download their enrollment flyer, advocates, tools, flyers, it's in there. They've updated that flyer to show what's 20% off. Like there's a little orange bubble next to them. Okay. You don't have to go anywhere fancy to find it. Just go to doTERRA.com. I just want to say, this is what I want to say. When I see a promo as generous as that, I get a little frantic. I get a little bit like, I have to tell everybody I know. I have to tell everybody I know. But this is my words of advice to you. Oils are still oils. You are still you, and customers still buy just the way that they always buy. Like this does not throw the way that they buy and the way that we work with them out the window. Not that any of you are doing this, but just keep cool, keep collected. Maybe you want to set a couple more classes. Maybe you want to set a few more appointments, set a different goal knowing that this is going on, but it's really, we're just going to keep caring for people well, and it's going to be just fine. I think it's a good thought to, don't hesitate to call your old customers back and ask for referrals. And I will be hopefully putting under the files tab or just in a post, just some recommendations, some outlines for doing that and touching base with them. And you can also use, like maybe you had somebody who touched base with that didn't buy in the past, but that was open. Now's not a good time. I can't afford it. Touch back with me in 2 months. Not like a no, but like an open. You can definitely touch back with them and let them know. And I might also throw that outline. Maybe I'll just make a couple outlines, maybe a document with some outlines. But the idea would be you have to keep in mind that their motivation for buying is gone. They have forgotten everything that you told them in that appointment. You do appointments multiple times a month. They heard it once and they forgot it all. Okay. So you might have to remind them, you might have to do a mini little appointment for them, but to touch back with them, those people that were open, it just wasn't a good time, and let them know about the special going on is also really great. And I just really want to encourage you guys, and I'm learning this in my own business, pick up the phone to do it, call people, because people don't do it anymore. And it is what sets us apart, is because we're willing to do the things that other people aren't willing to do. And that's kind of a hallmark of a fierce leader, right? The one other thing that I was maybe going to say about that is, I probably can't remember. So, and if you are going to do a couple more things this month, let your family know. Tell them now. I know it's already the 5th, but say, hey, there's some great promotions going on this month. You might be seeing a little less of me at dinner time or whatever. Like, communicate with your family that this is kind of like a push month. Like this is an exciting month. Okay. I also want to talk about, listen, there is nothing official about this, but every year, pretty much over Thanksgiving week, doTERRA does BOGOs, okay? We don't know this until they say something. And the other thing is, we don't really want to publicize this because we want people to just live out their November, ship their orders, live their life without feeling crazed. And we can feel the crazed until we know for sure that it's happening. And in this time, we can be preparing. So we're going to be talking about, even if it doesn't happen, this is good exercise. We're going to be talking about making up lists of people that you can contact. We'll have our Facebook group. We'll have our videos and our prizes, that same format that we should all be hopefully kind of familiar with now. This should be getting easier, right? So let's be thinking about that, be watching for my posts about that, but please do not say anything, for one, because it's not good for your customer, and for two, we don't know for sure yet. Okay? Okay, so let's all dream. Let's all just send good BOGO wishes doTERRA's way. And the last thing I want to talk about is LRP love. So actually, have you guys been seeing the posts? Many of you have commented. Have you seen the posts been going up in our group? Maybe, yes. So this was something that was posted in the gold and platinum support page, and I love the idea, but I wanted to do it our own way. So I am literally making up each post each day. I have a general idea, but I am 99.9% winging it. And so I am going to really need and value your feedback in this process. And I think, I'm saving every post that I'm putting up. So maybe this is like, something you can opt into out of Oil Camp. Maybe this is like different format, but if you guys feel like at the end of this, like that's helpful and beneficial, then I think we might need to do a call about like what could that look like and all of that. So don't panic if I haven't answered an LRP question yet, because we're only on day 5 and we've got 10 more days. I've got lots of questions to answer, but thank you for your engagement on it. Keep telling your people about it. And I think that there are many moving parts to loyalty rewards program. There are, okay? And I think it's really important that people understand the ins and outs so they can get the most out of it. Does anybody want to say anything about that?
I do.
Yeah.
The way the algorithm of Facebook goes, there could be a lot of your people who aren't seeing those posts. And I would recommend that you would take some time and tag some of your people or text them and let them know that the posts are there, because not everybody's seeing those. We've got a lot of people, there are a lot of people in Fierce Oilers, and there's a lot of people in my group, and I'm running the same thing. Amy and I kind of tag team. I find the really exciting stuff and then I have her rewrite it and then I steal it back. So, but consider tagging people.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to be making lists. Like, you should have a contact list, whether it's in a spreadsheet, in Google, whatever, of like, these are all my people. When there's a promotion going on, these are all my customers. Wendy's will be handwritten, I can tell you that, which is great. I love her for that. I love her to death for that. And that's fine, but you should have a list somewhere of your customers. So when something happens, you don't have to go rewrite it all down. It's there, and you can say, or whatever, you can check and see who's commenting, whatever, and engage with them. You're going to be referencing that list a lot this month and in the coming months. So yeah, thanks for that, Mom. But yeah, I really want your feedback. You can message me, you can text me, you could whatever. But again, continue to keep engaging, because I think it helps for us all to be in there doing those kinds of things. But does anybody have any questions? I do hope to put some outlines up soon. I need to get my life together, but I want to put some outlines up for contacting people this month about the promotions. But any questions? Anything else? You guys are happy campers. So in December, you will hear from more people than just me. Sorry. And be watching for the outlines and keep giving me your feedback, and let's start getting ready for a BOGO, because even if it doesn't happen this month, they're going to do it again, probably February. I'm banking on these things because they're great. So let's work together this month to be really smart and strategic, and let's really support our customers well by letting them know what's going on, because that's our job. All right, I'll throw up the recording in the group, and I hope you all have a great night, and it's going to be a great week. It's already November 5th, so we'll keep rolling. Okay? Bye, everybody.